Good afternoon, everybody. It's Ragged07 with you. And I got this. Now, I don't know how reliable this website is, okay? But I got it from a fellow YouTuber who made a video. And, anyways, Hummingbird027, which um, she has some good stuff sometimes. And some things are, well, we just have a different kind of view on things. Anyways, I'm looking at this stuff. Let's see, what's on the hot topic, shall we? This is all. Look, really? Okay, okay. These are all life-threatening type stuff. Now, I'm not doing a fear porn thing. I got a point to this. I really do. Um, okay, there we go. Um, guys, these are things that we need to be really aware of, more so than some of these dumb things that y'all want to put your little cutesy pictures of kitties and puppies on Facebook. And then there's the I hate you, you blah, 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 blah. But in nice words, okay? This, this is what you need to worry about, okay? Um, this is, really? Hello? Look, are you more concerned about having your house blown up, or you're worrying about your neighbor and what they do in their house? I'm being serious. This is serious. This is it, you guys. This right here is in black and white in the good book, okay? And I don't know. I was so repulsed by Facebook today, and I don't know. I don't know what to think, because it was nothing but cute little pictures and all kinds of nuts, crazy stuff that click yes or click no or put this or that in the thing. Please. You want to talk about bullying? Let's talk about bullying. Let's talk about those kind of cute little happy fluffy bunny pictures with "you're going to hell." Really? Oh my God, it's laughable. It's laughable. Laughable. Anyways, I think it's a distraction. I think it's everything that these, quote, social issues are a distraction from this. Is more, oh my God, you guys, this is life-threatening. Life. Like, I'm talking, your heart ain't gonna beat no more. You're done. Your history, you're toast. Okay? If, okay, which I don't know. If this would happen, okay, think about it. Think about it. Um, you get before your maker, and it's like, he's got the book. He's got it all written down, guys, okay? And he's like, oh, I see you made this person's day a mess. Nice picture, though. Oh, I see that you just put the nail in the coffin for somebody to kill themselves. No, you're not responsible for it completely, but you contribute to their pain. I do believe that suicide is a no-no. Don't do that. Um, Definitely. However, I also think that um, there is a thing that is truly real, a chemical imbalance. And when you have that balance to begin with, imbalance, I learned this because, well, I was there, okay? And when you have that imbalance and people just want to add it, add, you honest to God get backed into a corner, and no matter how much faith you have, sometimes it gets to the point where it's unbearable to wake up in the morning. And so you wake up in the morning and, oh my goodness, You know, so and so has the I hate you because picture. You know, it doesn't come right out and say it, but you might as well. You know, hell has a place for you. You know, that kind of stuff. Don't do that. Come on. Let's let's clean it up, guys. Really. This is the stuff you need to worry about. This is much more real. This is stuff that's not just gonna mess their life up, but it's gonna mess your life up and it's gonna mess your kids' life up. If they make it through. Oh, and their kids. So I'm trying to just be blunt with you guys. I don't know how reliable this is. I really don't. You know, I definitely don't want to subscribe because I don't know what you're about. Okay. I just don't want us to go down a bad thing needlessly, you know? We need to pray for people who are starving to death. We need to pray for people who are under oppression. We need to pray for people who are leading, well, I'm not going to say that because there's a lot of conflicting people, what they might consider wicked, but wicked ways. Um, we need to worry about them, not people who are not hurting a soul, not planning on killing anybody, not planning on stealing from them, not planning from anything, you know. As long as somebody's alive, there's time. I most certainly would not want to be a friend of somebody who, and I'm getting to this point, who constantly bashed me. You have no idea who is reading your little posts. You have no idea what this person is going through. You know, maybe for some miracle they want to change their life. Okay? And they see that and they say, hey, what bother? Um, it goes both ways too, you know. I want to say that not all Christians are judging because we're not. I'm not. And I love God more than you can even imagine. I can't wait to give Jesus a big hug. I cannot wait. Okay? Because I know I am saved. I am loved. I am loved to the purest love. Okay? This is dirty love here, I swear. But oh wow. I just really want to I want to go home. You know, I know what's coming down the pike and I just want to go home. And but you don't know what my past has been. You have no idea. And y'all say, oh, Dawn, we'd never do anything to hurt you. We'd never do anything. You don't know what my life was like before I met you. I'm just going to leave it at that. You have no idea what kind of lifestyle I led. You have no idea what kind of music I listened to. You have no idea what I like to drink. You know, my style of clothes. You have no idea. You had no idea what my priorities were because they were completely 1,000 times% turnaround from what I was. Um, and I did it on my own. Because to be quite honest with you, I didn't want to go to church at all, ever, ever. I didn't want to be around those people. My attitude was they all hate me. They don't want me to breathe the same air that they do. They judge everybody, you know, and that's the kind of reputation that we're getting that we should not be getting because we're not all like that. And people who usually scream at the top of their lungs are the ones who get noticed. Those who work behind the scenes and do like what we're doing and trying to spread love and understanding and compassion and look at people for human beings and fight for human rights. We're getting under, brushed under the rug because of these loudmouths. And loudmouths, in my eyes, are products of the evil one. because they have to get credit for everything they've done. I am going to contribute to what I believe, you know, whatever. That's arrogance, whether you like it or not, but it is. It's the cold hard truth. And then there's it's crazy. I did human rights activist. I am a human rights activist. It's in my blood, I think. I can't be on the front lines like I used to be, um, nor do I want to be. But what I've seen, you guys would stop with the little fluffy bunny hate you cards, okay? You really would. You would be up at your state capitol pitching a bitch, and that's blunt and honest, okay? You would. You'd be throwing a fit if you had any idea. Any idea. And it goes, like I said, it goes all ways. Um, and like I was saying, sorry, I got off track. But like I was saying is, I wanted nothing to do. I was a Christian, believe it or not. I just didn't act out on it, if that makes any sense. I always had faith. I always believed. I may have done things that were not good for me. In my eyes, were not good for me. Um, and I push nature and things like that. And I don't think that's cool, okay? Um, I was in a very loving relationship. I had everything I could ask for. I did. And it was all taken away. All of it. Everything. Boom. Done. In a matter of 2 hours, everything was gone. Um, the pain that I had was unreal of all of it. Um, I felt like I was at fault for all of it. I felt like I didn't have any reason to live whatsoever. Um, I went down a downward spiral, and I not attempted, but I contemplated suicide to the point that I actually went and got help. And I got help. But you know what? Once I really came to terms to who I was as a spirit, okay? Not what society wants me to be, but as a spirit, things started to become clearer. And I wanted to go to church, to believe it or not, to see what would happen. Something told me just to go to church and see what happens. I'm like, okay. So I did. And that's when it happened. Okay. And I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted more. I still do. It's like the starvation thing. It's like, I've been starving for this long. I knew about you, but man, I didn't really know about you, kind of thing. And it is just, it's awesome. It's awesome. I've learned a lot of things. I used to be a judgmental person. I used to laugh at people who were different, and it all came back on me. It all came back. So I'm telling you guys, choose your words, choose what you post online, okay? Because you don't know who you're talking to. You could have been talking to somebody exactly like me, who really was pushing the envelope between life and death. And depression is a disease, so is anxiety. And you add on just a whole recipe of other stuff. You want to die. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. But, you know, you could be talking to somebody like me. And I am so lucky and blessed that I had the chance to be smarten up, wake up, get the help I needed, take charge of my life, even if I had to step on some toes, because believe me, in my situation, you have to. There's no way around it. If you want your independence and your rights, you've got to kick down doors like you wouldn't believe. Because a lot of people think you can't do nothing. I'm not little Dawn, okay? I'm not the girl in the chair. I'm not 4 years old, 45. I have a college degree. Well, that doesn't mean nothing. I know some idiots who got college degrees. But, no, I'm just saying I'm not I'm not, I am not what people think I am. Really, I'm not. Um, I think about things. I enjoy being alone. People think I got like a problem, like what's wrong with you? Because I want to sit at home and talk to God. That's why I stay home all the time. I'm dead serious. Not to mention my health reasons, but I would much rather be with God than deal with people who do nothing but pick and bite and put stupid pictures on Facebook because they have the right to express their opinion. Well, I don't think you do if it's going to be hateful, but that's the way the world is. Anyways, sorry, you guys have to sit there and look at this ugly picture, war and battle and all this stuff. But really, we do have to worry about this. These are the things we need to worry about. Okay? And hunger, because when this stuff starts, and it will, because it's in the book, it's going to get ugly. We will have more, we will have famine, we will have disease and starvation, all of it. That's when it's all going to come together. When this starts, and let me tell you, brothers and sisters, we are on the cusp. And I don't mean that to scare the hell out of people. I'm just being completely blunt and honest. Y'all know how I am. I want to live in peace. I do, desperately. But we can't ignore the reality of it. You know, uh, I really don't think somebody would want to write the book of Revelations and all that goes with it just for a laugh because it's not funny. It's not something we should need to take lightly. Okay? And even if you don't believe in this stuff, take a look. Take a look around you. If you know anything about this, take a look around you and you're going to be like, oh, wow. Take a few days, spend it alone. Think about this. And you're worried about what your neighbor's doing in their house. You gotta be kidding. You got to post the fluffy bunny pictures, don't you? To ruin someone's day. But you feel awfully good because, oh, you made a difference. Yeah. Okay. I hope you guys think about what I said because I'm feeling really passionate about it right now. And I'd like to hear your feedback. Um, I do leave things on that I don't agree with, but if you're going to be rude and you're going to be nasty, and I am going to delete you flat out all the way. Okay? What I'm trying to say is we need to love more because we don't. This here junk is on our doorstep. That's why it's there. It's because we can't seem to get it through people's head that we need to love each other. And so we just need to blow each other up. So, anyway. Wow, that was real happy, wasn't it? I love you guys. Peace be with you always. Bye-bye. Oh, I love you. God loves you. Everybody loves you if you let them.